Twin, you good? Nobody bothering you, right? I don't gotta go out here looking for nobody, right? My twin good, my twin feeling alright, okay? Alright, okay. Love you, twin.
Hi, welcome to Lady Boss Energy, the channel where our vibrations are high, our attitudes are positive, and kindness flows effortlessly. The channel where we uplift, motivate, and inspire one another to be our best selves. My channel's still new, and so I'm trying to feel my way around what I want to do on it. I know I definitely want to uplift, inspire, motivate, speak love, life, and light into every single person that watches this, as well as myself. But I have to do it for myself first in order to do it for you. I thank God every day for giving me the challenges that I face on a daily basis and the hardships that I go through, because I know I need those to build my character, to build me into who I was created to be. So I no longer look at life like, why is this happening to me? I get excited because it's happening for me, and I know that I have to go through this to get to where I need to be, and I'm excited. And I haven't felt his peace in a while, and last night was the first night that I have felt his peace, his presence in me. When I had my own place, I had untouchable peace that not a single thing, person, being, nothing could steal that peace from me. And then coming back into this situation of being in sober living, not because I did drugs, but because of my character defects and my thinking distortions, it's a different type of humility. It's definitely a humbling experience, but I'm excited because I'm learning things and I'm actually paying attention this time, and being in the mindset that I'm in today, I'm able to receive the message. I no longer look at who's giving the message. I just listen to the message. Oh, well, let's get straight to it.
Get out and enjoy nature, man. Ain't this just beautiful? This is life. This is what life is made of.
It's beautiful.
Gotta stop sitting on y'all asses all day. Do something productive with your day. Go for a walk.
Go get some sun.
That's all I got.
Thank you. That's some good advice.
And I don't know who need to hear this, but you gonna make it, girl. You gonna make it. Them goals and dreams that you got, you literally are gonna make it. And I know it may seem like don't nobody get it, they don't understand, but baby, it's beyond their reach. But it's not beyond yours. It's not beyond yours. It's beyond. They can't even think on the level that you're thinking on, because they're not gonna ever get there. But you gonna make it, and God gonna shock you too. I can't wait to see it.
Believe it. Speak it. Own this. Own it.
Sit back down. Sit back down. You will not be tricked out of your spot. Do not give up your seat at the table.
Don't do it.
For fear, for frustration, for anxiety. Delay is not denial. You are being positioned. You heard God right the first time. Sit down. Sit down. All right now. Straighten up.
Down.
Head up. Shoulders back. Don't you move. Don't you move out of your spot.
I'm not moving.
We are not giving up any seats at the table.
And you ain't getting up either.
All right. Love
Stay
you.
right where you are. Unless it's a bad spot. Then get up.
And just in case you don't know what I mean when I say God chose me, you didn't. Let me help you understand. Every time a person tries to knock me down, guess who's going to be there to build me right back up? My God. Every time you try to say that I can't, guess who's going to show me that I can? My God. Every time that you try to throw me down, guess who's going to be the one to show me that I can really be up? My God. So I am her. Because my God created me to be her. Thank you.
Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. I said it wrong.
Don't ever feel up, bro. Don't ever feel crazy, bro. Cry, bro. Let that out, bro. They gonna say douche for camera. No, I douche for you, bro. Drop your tear, bro. You're allowed to cry. It's the best thing you can do in this madness that's around you, bro. Is to be able to let that shit out of you, bro, so you can keep being a loving person, man. Right? This life is hard, bro. Don't ever look at this like it's supposed to be easy, bro. The moment you just go ahead and take care of what you need to take care of, don't worry about nothing else, bro. Do this for you and yours, man. That's the only thing I tell you. All that other trying to hurt people and weird, bro. Get away from all that weird, bro. Him, bro, and you hurt. Let's go.
You aligning with a new version of yourself and you scared as ain't you? Good. For so long, you thought that speaking up on that people were putting you through and people taking their anger out on you, you thought that was you doing too much. You thought that being complacent was you protecting your peace, but in reality, you were protecting the little bit of it that you had left. But you were never supposed to keep the peace. You were born to ignite the flames of the fire. Why do you think your ancestors sent you here? That rage is supposed to consume you. Let the fear supposed to move you to places you've never been before. You're gonna stand in front of the limelight. You are going to let that fear push you up them steps. You are going to run up them steps because everything from the past is setting on fire and it's burning in the flames. And then when you run up them steps and you get all the way to the top, you're going to stand in front of the cameras like a press tour and you're going to say, I know exactly who the fuck I am. And you're not going to be scared. You're going to be tough and you're going to take it because you ain't taking from nobody. The fear consumes you. The rage ignites you. The fire flames and burns the ashes from the past like that plantation. Your ancestors called. It's time to awaken.
Yeah, the video where he was talking about crying, cry, let it out, baby. You are not weak. If you are a man, cry, babe. Don't hold that shit in. It's okay to cry. Don't let nobody make you feel like you're less than or you're weak because you need to cry. It's okay to cry. We're human. God gave us tears to release and let go. So cry, feel that emotion, sit with it. Don't sit there too long though. And let it go. And move on and keep pushing. Everything's gonna be all right. You just gotta trust God. Trust that everything is happening the way it's supposed to. God is in control. Listen, I rise every rising, and at the end of my prayer, I say, and God, please remind me that there's nothing that is going to happen today that you and I can't get through together. And that's the truth. God is going to get you through it. You just have to trust him and let him guide, let him lead. Yeah, fall back, man. Fall back and let God be in control and watch the things that start moving in your life that only God can open doors and close doors that no human can open or close. It's that simple.
I always thought life was unfair until I realized this. Life doesn't give you what you want when you want it. It gives you what will change you into the person who's finally ready for it. Because the version of you that wants something isn't always the version of you who's ready for it. So life doesn't just hand it to you. It sends you the people who are meant to come into your life, or it waits for certain people to leave. It puts you in situations that test you or force you to let things go. And then sometimes life sends you just a bunch of pain so that it changes you. And you know why all this happens? So when what you've been asking for finally shows up, you don't push it away, you don't question it, you just don't mess it up.
Just trust God. God is the answer to everything.
But one thing about it, I will never go evil for evil with you, sick hearted. You can be nasty all by yourself, baby. I want all my blessings. Do you hear me?
Give me mine.
Y'all continue on with that negativity over there.
Over there.
I don't want it. No, ma'am, back it up. Understand, everything does not deserve a reaction. No. It's okay to just sit back and watch people do them. Okay, well, one thing about karma, it come back when you least expect it to.
Those people that did you dirty, like, low. Don't be upset. Why you gotta be upset at them for? They're the one who initiated your evolution. They were put in place for you to evolve because what you will be is going to be so amazing, you might as well start giving out thank yous now.
You know, I've had a lot of people in my life do me wrong, want to see me down and out and hurting and in pain, and they say they don't, but they're lying. Their actions, when you stop listening and you start watching, you'll see all you need to see. You'll hear all you need to hear with your eyes. You just gotta start tuning into it. I'm cutting everybody off. Snip, snip, mother. I don't care. I don't care if you're my mama. I don't care if you're my grandma. I don't care who you are. If you have ill intentions for me, If you remind me of the old version of Jessica, you gotta go. You gotta go. It's that simple. There are complete strangers that support me more than people that have known me my whole life. And for where I am today and who I have become already, they can see the change. They can see the growth. And they still want to be haters. They still don't want to see me succeed. And that's okay. You know what? I pray for them. I pray that Most High radiates His greatness into their lives, that He radiates over them and changes me. And that's all I can do. I can't control what people say or do. The only thing I can control is how I choose to respond. And you can too. Stop letting people have control over your mind and your actions, because when you respond out of anger or you respond out of frustration, stress is what ages us. Stress and the crap they're putting in our food and our water and in our air and all that other stuff. But when you are finally able to comprehend, everything is already written. So stressing over it isn't going to change the outcome. There's nothing you can do to change the outcome, friend. Stop stressing. Give it to God. Let God drive. He wants to drive. He wants a relationship with you. He wants you to go to Him for every single thing. He wants you to come to Him every second of the day. So do it. You won't regret it, I promise.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. If nobody told you today, I hope you start seeing yourself the way people who love you already do. I hope you catch your reflection instead of picking out the flaws, and you notice the strength in your eyes and the glow in your smile and the way you carry yourself even after everything you've been through. I hope you stop shrinking to make other people feel comfortable, because you were never meant to fit in. You were built to stand out. I hope you trust your voice enough to speak even if it shakes, because your words matter. And I also hope you remember that every scar is proof that you healed, not proof that you broke. I hope you walk into every room like it owes you space, because it does. And I also hope you stop apologizing for existing loud, bold, and unapologetic. And I also hope the next time you doubt knocks at your door, you answer with confidence, because you've...
Thank you. Thank you, friend. Thank you, brother.
You got to understand, sometimes the problem isn't what you said. It's the fact that you were the one that said it. See, people will have a problem with you for telling the truth, not because it's the truth, but because the truth came from you. And they don't like you.
That part. Girl.
So this is the camel pose, and it will help unblock your throat chakra and unlock more of your self-expression. I'm about to teach you how to do it. This pose will help boost your communication skills, your speaking, unblock anything that's stopping you from speaking your truth. And if you're an artist, it'll also help writer's block. But this is how you do the pose. There's many more benefits to it, but they're the ones that just flew out of me. Okay, so what you want to do is, you want to swing your left arm back, grab the heel. Swing your right arm back, grab the heel. Then you want to lift your chest to the sky, drop your head, and breathe through your throat. So that's a good pose that I recommend for the throat chakra, as it will help immediately. You will see the differences throughout your day.
I tried it earlier, and
you're an alchemist. Your suffering will not be taken for granted. You're an alchemist. Your suffering will not be taken for granted. You transmute pain into power. You transmute your pain into purpose, because this is how you decide you'd like to bend your reality, because you have the freedom to. You're still learning to accept your dark days as also part of the plan, not just that feel-good, high-vibrational stuff we like to feel all the time. The problem with attempting to feel good all the time is that once the darkness comes creeping in, you do not know how to handle it. You crumble. No. We embrace the burn. Those days in which you're lacking vitamin D3, you're sleep deprived, your money's low, you don't know what the fuck is going on, but you know you don't like it. You keep choosing some bullshit cycle, etc. Join the club.
I did my best.
This is how you relate yourself to others. This is how you know what others are going through. This is why you are as powerful a vessel as you are. You are alchemizing all of it.
You can't force big shit on a little nigga. That's it. That's the message.
Noted. Noted. It's noted. It's noted.
I gotta write that one down. I like that one.
Exactly.
You can't force bigs on a little person.
I'm doing a series on how not to get taken. Every time I'm somewhere, I always have my back against something. You
Ladies,
don't
pay
stand out in the
attention.
middle of the fucking parking lot thinking that you're not gonna get ran up on. This is a dangerous world that we live in. But also, you make eye contact with every motherfucker you see. If you see somebody looking at you, you better fucking look right at them and let them know, motherfucker, I see you watching me and now I'm watching you watch me. The girls that get taken are on their phone, head
bad,
down,
people.
timid. You be a bad bitch, because if
I
you're
may
gonna
have
get
missed a
taken, you're
couple
going down with a
videos.
fight. And that's who they're looking for. Anybody that looks weak and timid is gonna get ran up on because they're gonna get snatched. These people walking behind you in parking lots too close, that's for camera footage. That's to make it look like you were with somebody. If somebody's on your heels in a fucking parking lot, you whip around, you tell them, motherfucker, I see you walking too close to me. You turn around, you walk back into the store. You make it very obvious on every fucking camera, from every angle in the sky, that that motherfucker ain't with you and that you're not going willingly.
I apologize about the cuss words. I thought I got all the videos with cuss words in them, but I guess I didn't. Please forgive me. I apologize.
And I ain't gonna lie, I feel like the hardest shit right now is just trying to change who you need to be for your better version of yourself while still living with reality. I'm saying you get tested every day, you're gonna test your patience, everything is gonna start falling apart right in front of you, and God is really just testing you to see if you know how to be stronger than your old version of yourself. I'm saying He wanna see if you really improving and elevating. And I feel like that's just hardest because it's like, you get reminded every day of all this that pisses you off that you went through, and you gotta just have your chin up and chest out and tell yourself you bigger and better than this. And that's just hard.
I'm gonna be real. I don't give a how long y'all been kicking it, how long they been your whoever. They your family, whoever. If they make you feel any less than who you really are, they ask to foul. I don't know what the hell you waiting on. Dead it.
Gone.
And until you hit them goals, popping out and being seen. They can see you after you done hit your goals and you done ran your bag up. It's plenty of time for outside. Thank ya.
Here's your 7-second affirmation. I command everything that is rightfully mine to reach me now, without delay, without struggle, in grace, and in overflow. And so it is.
The video with the lady that was cussing, I threw that in there to let women be aware, because I've noticed a lot women are being taken, and so just be aware always. Pay attention to your surroundings. If you're out and about, wherever you are, do not be afraid to look at a mofo and be like, excuse you, like, why are you staring at me? Why are you looking at me? You gotta make them know, like, you are not the one to play with. This is not what we're about to do. You got me effed up if you think somebody's about to steal me. I don't think so. No ma'am. No sir, absolutely not. You know, if you need to carry protection on you, carry protection on you. A mace, a taser, whatever you need, whatever makes you feel safe. And don't be afraid. Like she said, go back in the store. Go back to where there's people. Because there's too much of this crap happening in the world today. And it's getting out of control. So I just wanted to bring a little bit of awareness to that, to whoever's watching this. But all my boss babes, to stay safe and to not get took.
Look at you. When you genuine, think you lame. They plot think it's sweet whole time. You on point, ready to let that bang.
Always, always, always talk good about yourself. Always talk positive about yourself. Always tell yourself you can do it. Always be that encourager. And I was like, but that doesn't make sense. You know you're messing up. You know you're upping up. You're The breakthrough was I have a picture of myself at 6 years old. And I looked at that picture of that kid. Is that kid a bad kid? No. He's 6. He said, at no time ever in your life did you ever stop being that little boy?
Yes. So it's very important to speak kind to ourselves. So I was that person that I would make mistakes. I would do something and be like, Jessica, you're so effing dumb. Like, why you do that dumb crap? Or I can't do this. It's too hard. Or I'm never gonna be good enough. Or whatever it was. When I started really tuning in, really wanting to be a better version of myself, you know, I started speaking kind to myself. And when I did catch myself, you know, talking negative to myself or being mean to myself, I'd be like, no, we don't talk to ourselves like that. No ma'am, no ma'am, that's unacceptable. You deserve better than that. I will not accept you talking to yourself like that. And now I'll catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror in the bathroom or walking past the mirror, and I'll look and I'll be like, you're so pretty. I love you. You are amazing. You deserve all the things, all the great things life has to offer. You are one of God's chosen. You are that woman. You're doing it, girl. You're doing it. Look at you, thriving and glowing and growing and healing and loving when it's hard. And I know I've put in a lot of work. I know that I'm doing the work. And I am proud of myself. And I don't care if nobody else is proud of me. I'm proud of me. I know I'm doing it. I'm the one that did that. Not my mom, not my kids, not my brother, not my cousins, nobody. Me. I'm the one doing it. So speak kind to yourself. You know, your brain cannot tell the difference between whether you're lying or telling the truth. And so when you tell yourself things, even if you say it in a joking manner, your brain believes it to be true. It doesn't know if you're just kidding. You can be like, I'm so stupid, I'm just kidding. Your brain starts to believe that you're stupid. So if you start saying, I'm worth it, I deserve great things, I can do this, whether you believe you can or you can't, you're right. It's deep. Start educating yourself and start, you know, really tuning in to your spirit and to your body and tuning into what God has created you to be, who God has created you to be. It's worth it. You won't regret it, I promise. And I'm just excited to be able to do this channel. When God gave me the assignment to start this channel, I had no idea what I was doing. I was calling schools to see if they had like classes for editing and all those things. The cheapest I found was like $350 for 4 hours. And I called people to help me. Nobody would help me. Everything fell through. And God said, no, you're going to figure this out on your own. This is going to be your baby. And you are going to figure this editing out on your own. And I did. Because I believed in myself. Because I knew I could do it. Now, I was undisciplined and inconsistent in doing it. And that is why I'm back in the situation that I'm in. But I believe that I had to be that way. Because there are other parts of me that I am not prepared for who God has created me to be. And this is the final stretch. I know it is. I feel it in my soul. And I'm so excited because even though, like, yeah, this is a crappy season, but you know what? It's also the best season of my life because this is it. Like, when I'm done with this, you know, I just have to do the work. I have to put the work in. I have to be consistent. I have to discipline myself to do this. And I'm doing it. You have two choices. You can be disciplined and succeed, or be undisciplined and live the rest of your life like, what if I would have did this? What if I would have pushed myself? The choice is yours. Nobody else can make that decision for you. You can do this. I believe in you.
I'm gonna need for you to humble everybody who thought they was humbling you right now. Humble all of them. I want to hear silence. I want to hear nothing. Humble everybody who try to humble you, respectfully.
Sister, ain't nobody with you. Ain't nobody touching you. It ain't never been one like you, and it will never be another like you. And I need you to walk around knowing that that's exactly what the fuck it is and the truth.
Let me just remind you.
Straight my crown.
low vibrational energy feeds off of low vibrational energy. So the moment you respond to a low vibrational thing with another low vibrational thing, you're not doing nothing but feeding that energy. When you're constantly thinking about things that have hurt you, guilt, shame, you're not doing nothing but feeding it. You're giving it life. So take charge and redirect that energy.
What she said.
You woke up today. What you gonna do with it? What decisions is you gonna make that's different from where you don't want to end up no more? You woke up today. What you gonna do with it? This shit ticking, and it's not on your side. You woke up today.
What you gonna do with it?
Learn to just sit back, peep game, and observe from afar. Because eventually, they'll end up slipping up and telling on themselves.
Free is expensive. When it comes to your energy, the first time that you give something to someone for free, that's going to create appreciation, right? The second time that you give something to someone for free, that's going to create anticipation. The third time that you give something to someone for free, that's going to create expectation. The fourth time that you give something to someone for free, that creates entitlement. Now, if we go to the fifth time that you give someone something for free, well then that's going to create dependency. If you don't give something for free that sixth time, well then my friend, you just created hatred and resentment.
You know what I love? When you can have a full-blown conversation with them and they don't bring up nobody else's business.
Yes.
Yup.
Yes.
Treat yourself like royalty and have no remorse when people start to feel small around you. Maybe it's time for you to start triggering people. Maybe it's time that your confidence actually sparks up the light on people's insecurities.
Maybe it's time. Not maybe, it is time.
And I don't give a fuck if you took 10 losses last week. Wake up today like a winner. Have a mindset of a winner.
If you feel like you're the generational curse breaker or the black sheep of your family, then you need to understand that you don't have to try to wake them up. The things that you heal naturally on this avatar will activate something in them. The trauma and the pain stays stuck on the avatar. That's why you're healing the ancestors as you're healing yourself. You're healing your mama, your daddy, your family as you're healing yourself. It's going to activate something in their consciousness as well. We are a collective consciousness still, but since your family is sharing this same avatar body, the thing that you break through the avatar helps them as well. You don't have to try to wake them up. You need to make sure you're activating. Once you activating yourself and you healing yourself, they're naturally going to do the same thing because you did it for the body that we share. Does this make sense? You are half of your mama, half of your daddy. Your mama, half of her mama, half of her daddy. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's in our body. It's in the avatar. We're sharing similar avatars and we pass the avatar down. So if you break the curse for yourself and then you have a kid that's going to be half of your avatar, they're not going to deal with the things that you dealt with because you beat it.
That was some gems right there.
I don't know if you ever realize it, but your future self is watching you right now through your past. Just like how you look at your memories, it'd be like, damn, that was a dumb move. Actually think about what you're doing right now, bro. Don't let yourself down now.
Know's your favorite word, right? Make this the first thing you lead them with every day. No, I can't go there. No, I can't do that. No, I don't want to listen to that. No, I don't care about it, right? No is your favorite word. All that yesing and all that being gullible, trying to be too nice because you care about. Nah, it's time for you now, bro. So let no be the favorite word now. The whole rest of
God has called me to, do his work and to spread love and light, speak life into people and pull them out of the dark. And so, I am a people pleaser. I don't like telling people no. I will do something even if I don't want to do it. That is where, God is working on my heart because I'm learning to obey when I'm told to do something. And so right now with my people pleasing, I feel like being a people pleaser, it's not easy when you are called by God to help people in their journey. Sometimes there are times when I want to say yes, but God tells me to say no. And there are times when I want to say no, and God's like, no, you're going to do it. It's definitely humbling. There are some things that I wrote down that I would like to share with you. If you want 100% help, then you got to tell 100% of the truth. You can't half tell the truth. You have to tell the truth all the way. If you don't tell 100% of the truth, then you're not going to get 100% of the help. Show up prepared. If you don't see some, be some. If you don't see people being kind, be the kind person. If you got to keep it a secret, don't do it. If you do it, don't keep it a secret. We are only as sick as the secrets we are keeping. Go from smart to heart. Only rookies yell and bullies panic. Freedom starts at forgiveness. What we go through makes us who we become. So whatever you're going through in life, just know that it's building you for who God has created you to be. And you might not see it that way in the moment, but when you look back and you're able to see after it's all said and done, you're like, that's why that happened. That's why I went through that. So keep going. You got this, friend. You got this, sister. You got this, brother. You can do this. I believe in you. And God is right with you the whole way. Trust Him. I promise. You're not going to regret it. Trust God. Let God lead the way.
Today I read a quote that said, "You'll never feel ready because ready isn't a feeling. It's a decision."
Wow. That's a good one. That's a gem right there.
Yeah, that touched
Yeah.
me.
That's a gem for sure.
Let me drop a truth they never told you. Your hands are not just hands. They are sacred pumps. Think about it. Why do blessings, prayers, and healings all flow through the hands? Because your palms are the gateway, the regulators, the living switches of energy. But here's the secret attack. They keep your hands busy with screens, chemicals, and labor so the pump goes numb. When the pump weakens, your heart's current stops circulating. Your spirit disconnects. Your hands are far older than tools, older than written language, older than any machine we've built. They are living technology. Each palm is a double spiral of currents. The left receives, the right projects. Fingers are antennas, mapping directly to elemental forces. Your thumb is will, fire. Your index is command, air. Your middle is balance, ether. Your ring is harmony, water. And your pinky is the transmission, earth. The lines etched into the palms are not random. Wrinkles, but circulatory. Records of past codes and future instructions. Hands are the original interface between spirit and matter. With them you shape clay, command symbols, transmit energy. Even prayer mudras and sacred signs are forms of programming reality through this ancient technology. They are pumps, portals, and processors. Humanity's oldest instruments, carrying memory in muscle, bone, and electric currents. Now flip the script. Rub your palms. Feel the fire. Clap your hands, press them together, heart to heart, then separate them slow. Notice the invisible thread. That's your current, that's your power. Your hands are transmitters. Your hands are receivers. Your hands are sacred technology. Peace.
I'm gonna let you know, just keep swimming, you heard?
Keep swimming, just keep
Just swim.
swimming, just keep
And everything
swimming.
will be just fine, cause every little thing is gonna be alright. So smile through the, I don't know, I ain't got nothing else to say today, but I just thought I'd share that cause it's sunshine and I thought you might enjoy, so cheese.
You want peace, but you won't let go of the people who keep you in pieces.
Ooh,
No,
I
that's
wrote
right.
that down. I had to.
The poppy.
That was rough.
I know that. That might go in two
Dropping
volumes.
gems on this mofo.
When you confident, it's never about what a think. It's never about what another think. It's about what you know. Stop asking people what you think about this and what you think about me wearing. What you know about this? What you know about me? That's the energy you're supposed to have. What you know about this? Let me put you on. What you think? What they think?
All right, y'all, I'm about to blow your mind. So I'm sitting here meditating. You see my mat? I'm under these trees here, but I was about to get up, and before I got up, this leaf went boom right here at my feet. I turn it over and I notice this brown piece here is not a part of the green leaf. It's an old leaf that was already dead that is connected to the green leaf that is still alive partially. Come on now, follow me now. And you see that the green leaf is literally holding on to this dead leaf and it's causing it to die partially as well. This is us, y'all. If we don't let go of the old shit, we're going to die partially with our old self as well, instead of being anew and live in our new highest version of ourselves, y'all. Ooh, I just told y'all something now. Drop in the comments if you're picking up what I'm putting down, y'all.
Sister.
And the leaf still won't let that shit go. And it's dying from it. Have a blessed day, y'all. I just said a word. I just preached.
Sister.
I'm finna pass the collection plate right now. Lock the doors. Lock the doors.
We're getting to the point where we can see easily the difference between those who say they are who they are and those who are who they are, because they are who they are.
Yes.
Right? So right now we're to the point where you can talk a good spiritual game, but if your actions and your frequency, if that is not backing it up, it's going to be evident. It's going to be clear. Right now, as a whole collective, we are doing a whole lot of this and not enough of this. Okay, we need to be getting out in that field. We need to be actually applying all of this knowledge that we're coming to in abundance of. Actually fast, actually get in tuned.
Yes, ma'am.
Actually access our light body, actually unlock our DNA, DEA. And do the work.
Yes.
Before it's too late. Nobody's coming to save us. Nobody's coming out the...
Nobody. I know a person. I know a lot of people actually, but I know a particular person that they talk the talk, they look the part, they sound the part, their actions don't align with what they're saying. Like, you're full of it, bro. I know you're full of it. It doesn't even matter. Just be mindful. Use your intuition. Tune in to your intuition, your gut, your heart, and pay attention, because people aren't who they say they are. They act like, they sound like, but they don't move like. You know what I mean? They're not, their actions aren't aligning with who they say they are or what they say they are. Be mindful, be watchful, work on yourself, do the work that you need to do for you so you can be the best you. So I saw this video, and I think it's on the next video that I'm gonna do, this prayer. And so I wrote it down, and I want to share it with you. And write it down and repeat it to yourself daily. Repeat it to yourself in the rising and repeat it to yourself at night, and keep repeating it until you feel it's true in your soul. Even if you don't feel that it's true right now, if you continue to speak it, it will be true. Say this: I am the head and not the tail. I am everything I need to be when I need to be it. I am a vessel of the Lord, and everything I touch turns to gold. I am a magnet to abundance. I am willing and I am capable. I am full of ideas and new visions, and I create from inspiration through the Lord. I am not a slave to my flesh. I am living in answered prayers. I love me. I love me. I cannot lose. I cannot fail, ever. And I finish what I start. Speak life. Speak it daily. And watch the miracles that begin to unfold in your life. Thank you for tuning in to Lady Boss Energy, the channel where our vibrations are high, our attitudes are positive, and kindness flows effortlessly, where we uplift, motivate, and inspire each other. I pray that Most High radiates His love, His kindness, His compassion, His abundance, His empathy, His peace, all the things over your life today, tomorrow, and for eternity. So I see you on the next one, and love you.